Molly in the mix with Grim, who is currently holding bomb. But Simple goes ahead and throws a spanner in the works. A headshot from downtown, straight through middle. Fallen hits the ground. And now it's the 4 versus 5 with 3 CTs still stacked up at this B bomb site. They've got a nade of their own in the hands of Electronic. And now that he sees this presence, well, they won't hesitate. They're just going to try to gun right through. And Bit boosted, easy headshot. Nothing but headshots for Navi until finally Stewie gets some sort of an answer. But unless he's got a 1v5 in store for us, this is Navi kicking off the CT side with a pistol round win.
Yeah, one of the reasons it's kind of dangerous to come in with that much utility is for the reason we just saw. You know, Fallen losing a duel to Simple peeking down mid, like in between timing. That's going to happen sometimes, and that can be like $1,000 and, you know, a really big part of your strategy out the window without any chance. And then they had 2 more sets of utility, but then we had the timed grenades on Banana, and this ongoing battle between...
May very well go into a bit of a peak here. Stewie, he's got his back turned, and Elige, well, he's the casualty, but Stewie quick trade frag. Nobody on Arch does pull Bit back. He's drawn over with that ump. And now Team Liquid look to sink their teeth into short side. Good AK challenge here for Naf, definitely favored in the duel, but Bit does a good job of closing that distance and getting up close and personal. Stewie's gonna get his 2nd kill, and A-Site has fallen in the first gun round of Liquid.
Not bad. Good couple of entries to get in. Stewie plant the bomb, or sorry, Fallen will plant the bomb. So he's always got the bomb on his back. I'm gonna have to get used to seeing him in that. They're scared, they're racking their brain, like, are we running into a stack or not?
Yeah. Flashback to the pistol round. Simple's gonna get all the closer towards the CT spawn, and Boomich, perfect. Gets his kill versus Grim. Stewie dealt with the man in the back of the bomb site, so it's Simple who could stop something if he decides to take a chance, and despite his dink into Naf, Naf fires back to get that man advantage. 35 health between Naf and Elige combined. Puts a bit of pressure on Fallen here in the post plant because Navi, they're knocking on the front door. As that smoke grenade's still up on CT cross, they both get closer towards construction. Electronic with eyes behind, but there is no flank in place. Bit contemplates his options and looks to walk away. This seems like Liquid are going to tie up at 2.
Couldn't even confirm that damage on Nafly, even though it seemed like he felt like it was there. Oh no, the save get punished by Fallen. Oh, okay, Naf. They were both kind of pre-aiming, so aiming slightly off. Yeah, Bit comes through with the trade, and this is a bit weird for Team Liquid because they know this guy could be in halls. Okay, yeah. Bit, you're up the bat. You've got an AK, and you're not too shy at the moment. Oh, he also gets another kill. That is a 4v3 situation in favor of Navi now.
Elige, he decided to go for the space creation as opposed to taking back the AK. He could have hunted down Bit. Instead, he positions himself in pit, and we have 3 kills for this counter-terrorist right here, still lurking, looming in the apartments, and weapons to be picked up by the other members of Navi. This is costly when it really shouldn't have been. Elige, he better lock down this round because these 2 CTs coming up from short side, they're the ones who are well equipped, and he throws the flash for the peek, blinds himself. Fallen just cowering back into the corner of the bomb site. Perfectly timed peek from Elige. Fallen wide swing. He's going to have to get this clutch. But Bit with an ace makes it costly. Doesn't take the round.
He's getting really close.
Yeah, he's climbing the monkey bars. Simple trying to keep this angle into apps. He sees the elbow. Nafly arguably lucky to be alive. Electronic gets the better of Fallen. Elige finds Simple. And Electronic now resides inside the smoke, but Elige blasts him away, and Grim simultaneously killing off the rotate in the form of Bit. Big moves by Elige. Molly's exchanged yet once more. Stewie to the front, and there's the peek. Boomich, double kill.
There we go.
Big pickup. Elige tries to fluster the player inside of the pit and then uses his own smoke grenade to try and challenge Sight. As Naf gets Simple, this is a big pickup. Oh, Electronic dying to Elige as he just flies down into the Sight Bit. Now the pressure's on him, and Fallen takes it. We have gone from the 3v5 back to the 2v2. Very successful trades, if not any kills at all. And now Naf, he's blinded, but doesn't matter. Fallen, he's performing excellently. And this crossfire closes what was a 3v5 on the A site.
Oh, they didn't.
Big. Or the 2 pistol players inside of the site create some kind of a wrench in the works. Simple, he is going to get that first kill. Naf easily trades. Electronic now pops up, but the CZ betrays him. And Naf with the drive-by Tech 9, 10 seconds. And that bomb's gone down. Still the 3v3, but Fallen's kill on Simple, that's the big one.
And now a very, very unlikely situation as the CTs will begin to fall back already. They've recovered the M4 that they can take into the next round, but it's another round one from Liquid. And hey, we're looking at well-directed CS right now. You know, I could talk about Navi's problems, but it's the team that's exploiting those problems that also needs some love. Like, Liquid are moving well with the clock. They're being versatile when it comes to A and B site. They're picking different timings for their attack. These anti-ecos are even looking quite structured, and yeah, there's never been like kind of a very, very disappointing situation where they've just totally messed up. And Alish does die with the extra damage from Boomich, so that's a nice win. Small victory.
The commitment with the utility, smokes and Molotovs aplenty. See if Boomich can maybe catch them with their backs turned. Perfecto still just looking downwards. Boomich, sure enough, good for one. Perfecto. He doesn't get the chance to fall back into the bomb site, and therefore Liquid have yet another post plant. 3v3.
Yeah, not another post plant alone. They've got the op as well, and Simple's op is not quite as important as Fallen's right now. So he's sitting on Emo. They've got everybody in the perfect positions, plus bottom banana control. This is a very, very losing position here for Navi, and they've already been pretty disappointing in the retakes. Let's see if they can kind of show us a different face.
They've got that one flash if they want to commit to it. Simple throws it forward. Sure enough, two CTs rounding it. And Fallen, he fires the op, so they know that's back in the corner, but a nice flash by Nap. Grim perfectly peeks into it. Simple will take one down, but that's all they get. A parting gift for Navi as Team Liquid with triple the round count now. 9 rounds to 3. Fallen dying to the bomb, but so be it. This is an excellent T-side from Liquid.
Simple, will he go at that extra inch is the question. Fallen runs away from the angle to go set up a grenade, and Boomich finds a kill in the archway, but it's immediately refragged.
Yeah, Stewie trades it. Shadow advantage for Simple. Good trades back and forth, Grim and Electronic. We do still have 2 CTs in sight. Naf trying to find a way out of the apartments, doesn't know where he is or where he's going. Recommits to it. Walks out around the balcony, and sure enough, he has a bit of an angle, but he drops down. Now, that should have been an audio cue called. He still gets the headshot. Stewie clears Electronic. Another 2v3, perhaps. Perfecto, so close, but Liquid. And still room for more improvement. We've got 2 CTs posted up in the apartments. Alish looking for the second, gets the headshot, sure enough. And he could just go for space creation, pushing out the Balk, but instead he doubles back, and that's gonna cost him. Simple ready on the boiler. This leaves Liquid closer towards the B site, which could play out perfectly for Navi. Perfecto eats the flash, falls back, and Boomich gets chipped slightly through that smoke. So now off of the boost. Oh, he gets the kill to Fallen.
They find that timing, no re-aggression. With the bomb planted, 2v3, they've got the op. Oh, he'll look for the flick. Boomich gets the trade, and then Boomich gets another one. 1-on-2 spot. Grim, can he pull this off? Clean headshot, looking for the second. He'll peek out and grab it. That's Boomich down, 11-3 up for Liquid. Hey, not a big fan of it, to be honest, but sometimes it works.
Stewie's gonna chase him down, and the MP9 prevails. Grim over the boxes, dies to the Deagle of Perfecto. This is low HP for the 2B players. Alish, wild spray, and lots of damage coming back the other direction, but it's a 3v3 turn 3v2. Nap, he makes the difference. Team Liquid are tearing them apart. Simple doesn't even get a damn chance in yet another retake attempt. We've seen them walk away, but Electronic instead, he has to walk right into the fire. 3 players ahead of him. He doesn't have a kit currently on him. He's hoping the frag could finish someone off, and that's an excellent way to try and kick off a 1v3. Swapping to the AK as time is beyond the halfway point, and nobody's even going to challenge him. It is Team Liquid with a commanding 12-3 half. Jostle around the pieces and see what you make of it.
And Moses said it himself. He's not going to play with anybody who's not willing to learn more spots. Okay, Perfecto wins a duel in Halls. This is telling for Navi and Liquid. They'll rotate now to turtle up in the site, but it's only with 2.
And Grim, he gets gushed immediately. 14 health, all he has. Naf, 1 frag. And maybe Grim can take someone with him, but not meant to be. 4 Ts take over the A site. Alish very much serving as a trigger to that execution from Navi. The moment they find him in the apartments, he was getting aggressive with the CZ. Died, and then they sprinted into it.
Yeah.
Electronic's just gonna sit and wait.
I mean, it's impenetrable, right? It's such a strong position, and like in this situation, Electronic wants to let you know that he's there, because then he's not going to peek you again. And then, but in your when you're holding as your Grim, you don't want to let anyone know you're there until you're ready to fire off, because you cannot leave. So the approach versus Grim was absolutely perfect. Liquid CT sides, totally fine. It was mostly their T sides that were.
Boomich is not going to waste any time, though. Throws that smoke, charges forward. Nap boosted, gets 2 kills. He hits the headshot on Perfecto as he jumps over. And sure enough, Stewie, insult to injury. This force buy could pan out with 5 guys alive, unless Simple can take them back. But he's already on half health, and he hasn't seen anyone to shoot at. Doesn't even have the bomb.
Boomich does his job, though, and has fallen part ways with a Molotov.
Simple gets tagged out by that first scout shot. Fallen's form has been on point, and it just primes Elige to topple over that first piece. Now Elige walks out 3 Ts and Electronic through the smoke. That is a big pickup. It all falls on Grim. He has 4 Ts all around him, but he's just gonna go ahead and play this silently. They're coming in onto him. Bit. Sure enough, jumping Tech 9 kill, and the A site falls despite Fallen and Elige combining for that first kill. It all goes awry.
Okay, I'm actually excited now because Grim is playing Pit. It seems like he might be playing Pit. This is, for anybody who might not be aware, he was playing in B before. I think Stewie was the weaker B player, personally, based on what we've seen. Grim was great on it, but Grim's just been consistent everywhere. But I like the idea of Grim playing Pit on CT side. So we'll see when we get good guns.
Another round, this is kind of what we had in the first half, where Team Liquid were getting the better of the early damage. Constantly on Banana.
And they got top Banana control, and
that's big.
It's a critical kill, as well as Fallen's op shot from the side of the smoke. They know bracket control has been attempted to be taken over. And meanwhile, Liquid still have eyes on Banana. Lots of information here.
What's even bigger for Liquid is those 2 kills come into players who still had full health, so the fruits of their labor yet to be picked between Boomich and Perfecto. See if they get finished off, or whether Navi can just smash through this short side of the A site. Elige, he's going to go for the flash as they were about to commit by the looks of it. Stewie, easy pickup into the spine of Simple. He rounds the corner at the bottom of mid, and now Boomich kind of panicking here, understandably. Elige is going to extend around the corners and misses his shot, but at least it's information gained, and the bomb is given a chance to run all the way towards B, where sure enough, Stewie lies in wait. A quick little redirection, and look at this. Team Liquid kind of scrambling off of the A site.
Wait, Boomich's sound cue of running up speedway.
But no
time.
time.
They can't plan. Okay.
All right. Well,
God, that was actually really cool.
I was so ready to get excited.
Yeah.
Counter-terrorists
Ooh, quick from Perfecto.
That was all
the
grenade
utility.
damage. Yeah.
The fire at their feet sends them frantically back into the frag on top of it. 2 kills immediately. We're at the minute 30 mark.
Those
Navi haven't seen anybody, and it's a 3v5 already.
They might have seen Stewie's haircut. That was just about it, around the sandbags. But
Hit him with the fresh fade.
yeah.
Molotov up into the apartments. That's going to push Bit into the smoke. And Elige finds a headshot. Things going from bad to worse for Navi. But Simple, maybe a saving grace towards A. If they can just get into the bomb site, that'd be everything. But Fallen, we do, of course, have Nuke up next. And Dust 2 if needed. But will this show end early on Inferno? Elige, he's going to get boosted up. Sees 2 players over towards Arch. Simple's close. Oh my God.
Called out. And he tried to bait there just because he thought, like, there's no reason for me to fall off. And Elige still calls him out.
Fallen looking for the perfect timing off of the flash. Sees them. Takes down Electronic. Oh, and he hits the flick to Boomich. A headshot for Grim. And a first map from Liquid in just ridiculous fashion.